Good morning and welcome to today's community meditation sponsored by Wellness on the Mountain. We're all just getting settled here this morning and getting prepared for our meditation. So I invite you to do so as well. Remember to go ahead and hit that little subscribe button if you want to be notified when we release new meditations weekly, as well as other health tips and teaching education videos. Wellness on the Mountain is all about amplifying your health. So let's find ourselves in a wonderful space. Find a seated position, whether it is on your mat, on the floor, in a chair. But the intention at this particular time for this practice is always to be sitting someplace that allows you to have a nice tall spine, that allows for great breathing, really expanding those lungs. Remember, our lungs are responsible for helping our body cleanse, and really in a large portion, about 70% of our body's ability to move waste out of the body is through the lungs. So we really want to use our lungs to the full capacity and not be that shallow upper chest breathing. Really breathe into the lungs, in and out on a regular basis to really support that health of your body. So let's go ahead and find yourselves in our seated pose, nice tall back, and allow yourself to just relax the shoulders, close the eyes as we prepare ourselves for the meditation. And I want to ask you at this time, as you close those eyes, to begin breathing in through your nose, fully and completely filling those lungs, and out through your mouth, really pushing the air out. Even if that means you open the mouth and I want to hear you breathing. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. You physically can feel the shoulders relax, the jaw begin to relax as you continue this beautiful breath. So let's just be in that space here for a few moments. In through the nose, fill up those lungs, feel the rib cage really even lift up and over the body, the hip area, and out through the mouth powerfully. Continuing this breath, making certain that spine is nice and tall. Just check in with your posture, making sure you're not leaning forward in your seated position, that your spine is erect, and continue those breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, really letting go. This time here, this breath is really allowing you to let go of the worries, let go of the concerns, the list of things to do for the day, and just be present. And gently, as you continue this breath, bring your palms up in front of your heart center and rub those palms together, creating warmth in those hands. We're gently allowing ourselves to create balance in the body with this movement. We're balancing the left and right hemisphere of the brain. We're balancing our feminine and our negative, our masculine energy, our positive and negative energy, all with this simple movement as we continue this breath. And then gently allow your hands to come into what we call prayer pose, resting those thumbs in against the chest at the sternum and letting that breath gently become more organic. Just gentle breaths in and out. And as we do with each Kundalini Yoga practice, we do what's called a tuning in with a mantra that is called the Adi mantra. The Adi mantra is the simple sound of syllables that are just like this. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And we will say this 3 times, taking a big breath in between each one. And please know that the idea behind this is to just tune in to your inner divine, connecting with your inner knowing. And just by saying and singing these syllables, the vibration created with the sounds, the movement of the tongue up and down against your palate actually helps this to be accomplished, as well as your ability to connect with that pituitary gland, which helps you with meditation, that inner knowing, that inner intuition. So as you're in this beautiful prayer pose, let's go ahead and take a nice big breath in to begin. So remember, we're doing Om Namo Gurudev Namo. So big breath in to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a nice deep breath in and hold that breath. Suspend the breath. And gently let that breath go as you gently let those hands come down, palms up on your knees, and begin the breath with the eyes closed, in through the nose and out through the nose. Let it also be big and bold and full as you bring that breath in and let it go through the nose. And let's begin allowing ourselves to even use that yogic breath, where as we bring the breath in, we distend the belly out. And as we push the air out through the nose, we bring the belly button back to the spine. So let's go ahead and do that breath. And if it helps you to put your hand on your belly as you do that, go right ahead. Keeping that breath coming and going, we are physically allowing our body to get into that state of meditation, connecting with that pituitary gland. And gently letting ourselves come back to that natural, organic breath. And just allow those eyes to rest, continuing to allow yourself to stay in the present moment, being here in observation of yourself, your body, the changes that take place, even with these simple movements of breath. And today we're going to do a beautiful meditation that's called the Trishula Kriya. And you'll notice that we'll be listening to and or chanting the mantra Hud Hud Wahe Guru. And you'll feel, even if you try and repeat the mantra right now to yourself, Hud Hud Wahe Guru, you feel that trilling, that moving of the tongue, touching the palate, the upper palate of the mouth. And all of that movement with the tongue actually sparks things within the body with those sounds, syllables, and the movement of the tongue. So you really enhance the meditation by saying the sounds and the syllables with your mouth. So don't be afraid to say them to yourself. I can't hear you. Nobody probably can hear you when you're in your own space. But if they can, remember that when you're in a big space, a studio with many other participants, it's the sound of the syllables that you're actually creating with your own voice that carries through the room and elevates the energy for all experiencing. So know that that happens even in your own home by yourself or whether in a big studio with many others. There is no right or wrong, just doing it for yourself. And as you sit in this beautiful posture, we're also going to have a particular eye mudra. So you're going to close your eyes and you're actually going to focus on the back of your eyelids. So when you do that, even just practice that for a moment, close the eyelids. And your focus of the eyes is just at the back of your eyelids. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're moving your eyes in any particular way. It's just the focus. So if you want to create that visualization with your eyes, that's what you're doing, okay? And then with our hands, the eyes are dristi. The hands are your mudra. So we're actually going to place our hands one on top of the other. Your right hand goes on your left hand, palm up. And my thumbs are kind of just sticking out as they are, but my fingertips are close together, the other fingers. And you want that right hand to land what we call the Mars area of the palm. So we are that lifeline right across the palm of your hand is where that right hand sits. So it looks something like this. Okay, you've probably seen this symbol sometimes when we look at some of the pictures that are represented by different kinds of meditation. And that sits about at the heart area, but slightly elevated about 10 degrees. So you're not bending anything. Arms are straight all the way from the elbow up the wrist to the fingers. But there's just a slight elevation instead of them being flat. Boop. Okay, right there. Nice tall spine. You're also going to pay attention to the posture here. So when you're sitting nice and tall, I want you to just give a slight dip to the chin. We call that a neck lock. And that actually opens the airways a lot more easily for the breath to move through the lungs, up and down through the esophagus. So find your way. And as you begin to close your eyes, I want you to visualize this beautiful blue light around your hands. Just a beautiful blue light, whatever color blue shade that is really just warming to you. Envision that around your hands. And as you go ahead and let the breath come in and out through your nose throughout the entire practice, know that this practice is all about the process of self-healing. This meditation is meant to be all about ridding the body of fears and phobias. So find yourself in the posture. We're going to hear some beautiful music in the background, which is the mantra, which you can chant along with, Hud Hud Wahe Guru. Okay? So take a nice deep breath in, suspending that breath, pulling that breath in as you get yourself into posture, eyes, body, hands, and let the breath go. And just allow yourself to have an organic breathing through the nose as you sing the mantra. Hare Hare Guru, Hare Hare Guru, Hare Hare Guru, Hare Hare Guru. Take a nice deep breath in and then chant the mantra all in one breath, then to be repeated with another big breath. Hare Hare Guru, 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 Hare 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 Guru, Hare Hare Guru, Hare Hare Guru, Hare 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 Guru, Hare Hare Guru, Hare Hare Guru, Hare 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 Guru, 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 Hare Hare Guru,
Hare Hare Vaheguru, 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 Hare Guru. Hare 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 Guru. 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 Hare 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 Guru. Hare Hare Guru. Hare Hare Guru. Hare 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 Guru. 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 Hare 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 Guru. 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 Hare Hare Waheguru. Hare Hare Waheguru. Hare Hare Waheguru.
Take a nice deep breath in and suspend the breath. Hold it, squeeze it. Gently let that breath go. Release your hands. Continue to breathe nice and gentle in and out through your nose. Allowing yourself to really connect with the energy that has been created in your body. And know that as you did this beautiful mantra and chanting Har Har Waheguru, that you were simply saying, Creative God is the ecstasy of infinite wisdom, repeatedly. And you've created this beautiful healing process within you. So as you walk through your day today, with every touch, whether it's massaging your hand or your foot, or putting your hand on someone's shoulder, that you are exuding that healing touch with all that you have created in your body. So let's go ahead and bring our palms together once again, rubbing those palms, creating that warmth and that friction, letting it elevate throughout your body, balancing your body. As we bring that nice tall spine, resting those hands into prayer pose. And we're going to go ahead and close our practice with a very long singing of Sat Nam, long Sat and short Nam. But before we do that, let's take a moment just to individually choose our own intention for the day, something that we want to focus on with this beautiful healing energy. Maybe you want to send it out to someone. Maybe you want to say or create something for yourself. Just take a moment as you breathe in and out through your nose deeply to let that intention come to the forefront of your mind. And then as you breathe it in, and it just rolls over your entire body into every pore of your body. And let's take a nice deep breath in to close our practice with a long Sat and a short Nam. Big breath in. Sat Nam. Sat Nam to you all. Let this beautiful meditation and this beautiful energy that you've created for yourself be a gift to yourself and to all that you encounter today. Sat Nam. See you next Friday. Boom, shakalaka laka.